Hey beautiful people, come with me as I make my starter for market week. I will be bulking my starter in 2 stages, and right here you see me just being a mom. Just gotta always be on your toes and have eyes in the back of your head. So I'm also listening to worship music here because it just keeps me encouraged when things may not go the way that I planned, but also just giving glory and honor to God for this process and this opportunity. So yeah, I'm adding my starter. It's cold from the fridge, and I'm adding probably about 150 grams here. I need to ultimately get to about 2,000 grams or so with every market week. So I bake probably every 2 weeks, these big batches. So I'm gonna have to do it in 2 stages, as I stated earlier. I'm trying to scrape as much as I can, but leave also a tad just in case something goes awry, and I don't want to, not be left with any starter, because we all know the starter woes. Worked too hard for that one. So, anyways, I'm getting about 150 grams here. I will then look at me. I'm trying to get it perfect as much as possible. So I am gonna start adding the flour, or the water first, sorry. And water does help to do the starter first and then the water, because then you can ensure that your starter is mixed very well before adding the flour, and all of your yeast and bacteria will be distributed evenly to start digesting ultimately those gluten strands in the flour. So mix it till it's milky, well distributed, a homogeneous mixture, and we're about to get to that flour. You see me jamming out because I'm having a good time. I'm in my zone. Yeah. So I don't remember what song this was, but yes, here I am adding my flour. I typically use 2 types of flour when feeding my starter, just to make sure that it stays strong. And if you're using like whole wheat or rye or anything that has lots of nutrients in it, yes, it's more expensive to add versus just like all-purpose flour, which I'm starting to add now. But it does have lots of nutrients, and it keeps those yeast and bacteria healthy and strong and just active, ready, and you're just gonna have great bread and wonderful results. So yeah, if you haven't tried that before, just add a little bit, maybe 10, 20%, maybe just 10%. Start with 10% of your starter feed flour, and boost it a little bit with the whole wheat or rye. That'll just make it a lot stronger over time. So anywho, you're gonna mix, trying to get a homogeneous mixture, make sure everything is well hydrated, all the flours, so that you just make it a little bit easier on those yeast and bacteria to digest everything. So no dry bits if you can. And it's going to end up being like a thick, very thick, like thicker than peanut butter paste almost. But it's going to be amazing to see how it transforms as the yeast and bacteria become active and start to break this down. It is going to be a bubbly delight. So yeah, you see how thick that is. That's what you want. Nice and hydrated. And label everything. Yes, it's tedious, but you won't regret it. You can never have too much information. Write down the ratio and measurements of your starter, water, flour, everything, the time, the date, everything, so that you can have consistent results, and make sure that if you need to, you can adjust later. That's phase 1. Phase 2, we'll be ready for it in the morning.